Goddamn! You ready, Vinny?
No. So
perfect.
Wow, you're gonna put that up on the internet shirtless, dude. The boys are gonna be.
Look at those abs, dude.
All right, listen up, folks. Today's episode is brought to you by Chop. That's right, we're talking about the old Texas Speed BFD Chop Monster camshaft, designed by yours truly and much smarter people than me at Texas Speed. This camshaft was designed to give you the most violent chop in your stock-headed, stock-bottom-end LS without having your valves play a drum solo on your pistons. Speaking of drum solo, you trying to get that hot for teacher intro sound? Boom, here's your ticket, kid. Does it make good power? You're goddamn right it does. So you might find yourself asking, is it too big to run in my street car? No, I drive it every day in LA traffic. It's glorious. But that's besides the point, because the whole reason that you shove a cam into your jalopy is so you can sound like God. Every purchase of one of these cams supports this channel because I waste every single dime that I earn pumping it right back into making free content for you guys, because it's a lot more fun than a corporate job. So click the link below. Get yourself one of these BFD camshafts and start chopping like the good Lord intended you. So on the last episode that you saw where we were on the road and it wasn't having to do anything with my shop, Vinny, Max, and myself, well, we all took a road trip out to Lake Havasu to go experience a DCB N37R speedboat. And really, we did some science where we were comparing the fuel economy of my K5 versus a speedboat. What we learned, K5 got 4 miles to the gallon and was starting to run like ass. Well, there seems to be a reason behind that. And we discover that reason in this episode. So this takes place as we were leaving Lake Havasu. Check it out.
Oh, God, it is early in the morning. And, oh, shit. I'm gonna shave first. We'll do this again. Okay, this is literally not too much better. I think I cut the shit out of my face, so whatever. Anyway, here's the deal. We're day 2 in Havasu. We're actually just packing up to leave. And we got a call from somebody asking if we wanted to ride some stand-up jet skis, which I've never done before, but Vinny grew up doing it, and I've always thought it looked sick as f***. So we're gonna go do that. All right, so the team at Pro Watercraft has way too much trust in our abilities. We're gonna let Vinny, myself, and Mr. Max here ride really fast jet skis. I've never done this before. Let's go. Horsepower on the gray one.
About 100 horsepower.
Horsepower on the carbon.
300 horsepower.
Jeez.
80 miles an hour.
Race one.
200 horsepower, 70 miles an hour.
Ridiculous.
It's got a Gretty Type S blow valve.
Oh, sick. Hell yeah. Okay, so 3-cylinder Rotax. It's supercharged. Oh yeah. Okay. You know how much boost it makes?
About 18 pounds.
Hell yeah.
But there's some gauges too. You'll see it when you're going wide open. If you,
nice. So this 300 horsepower. Yep. That's gnarly.
There's an intercooler, 6-gallon fuel cell.
This is like
straight exhaust.
If you strapped a turbocharged Miata engine into like just a sled and said, "All right, go have fun."
Yeah.
Dude, this is insane. What the hell?
Yeah.
So you make all this carbon work yourself, right? And then you hand carve these?
Yeah, so there's no CNC work here. It's all hand carved, vacuum bagged carbon fiber machine.
Damn.
From top to bottom.
Dude, this is sick. Nice work. Nicely done.
This is our current race machine, right? So when you go to the races in the top category, this is what we run. This is a Kawasaki engine. It's a 1.5 liter.
Okay, so we got 4-cylinder this way. You got the anti-gravity. Hell yeah.
16-volt battery. Yeah. So this puts out about 200 horsepower.
Nice. So just NA, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Look good, Vinny.
Dude, this is great. The Spanx are really holding me in.
It probably would have been better if you put it on the right direction.
Wait, is this still backwards? I thought this was forward.
That's a bag.
He's on the back.
Oh, crazy.
So after riding some very violently overpowered jet skis, quite haphazardly.
What happened, Zach?
Oh my God! It was time to pack it up and head home. Unfortunately, we only made it about 43 miles and then this happened. So we're in an abandoned Valero gas station. The car wash. And the fuel pump went out in the Jimmy. And it's an Aeromotive A1000 intake pump, so it's not exactly something you can find at like a, I don't know, local auto parts store. So yeah, we're out here in Needles, California, which is the middle of butt nowhere. And well, we're making the best of it currently. So pretty wild juxtaposition, as Vinny just mentioned. Go from driving in $1 million boat and ripping some $50,000 jet skis to
Now I'm just editing a video in the back of a Jimmy in a gas station.
yeah. Honestly, not that bad though. Our homie B Moore, who's an absolute legend, is driving down from Vegas with his truck to trailer this thing to Vegas and us, and we're gonna go back with him to Vegas and rent a car and drive home.
Championship level friendship. Like, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, so B Moore is the f***ing man. You might know B Moore from some of your favorite bangers from every single Gymkhana video from 7 and up, and a lot of anything Ken Block related that was big Cindy. Oh, B Moore.
Oh, poor B Moore.
It sounds fine now. Let's check this out. So look, this is how we do it. It sounded like shit. It sounded like rocks rolling around in it. So obviously that's not good. But when we were driving out, we were having this problem where the fuel pressure regulator was like all of a sudden going from 60 PSI, it was only at 40. And I'm like, well, damn, I need to crank this up. And as I was tightening, I was like, I bet the fuel pump's about to go. And yeah, we got like, what, a day and a half on it? No, a day?
Yeah, I mean,
so look,
a day.
Look at the, look at this and tell me what it does when I turn it on. So it should just go straight up to 60 PSI.
Goes up to 60 now.
Oh shit! Wow!
Look who broke down out here.
What's happening? Hey guys. Oh, just, you know, being stranded. In a stroke of luck, absolute legends have shown up. And they have a house right up the street. This thing does start. The pump's cooled off. We're gonna limp it there. And then we're gonna have B-More pick us up from there. So now we got a place we can sit that's not
straight up. In a bind, I don't know who else I'd want to run into than like Sara Price. In a bind.
Find these guys, like, out of everywhere. I haven't seen them since Vegas, and then now we come here, and you guys are in my hometown.
This is
Well, no, not where I came from, but now my hometown.
So more boats, more jet skis. Let's run it.
let's go, baby! We're limping it back, but it's definitely not happy. So, whatever though. It's working.
Oh, get the f out of here. Are you serious? This is quite the upgrade from the gas station we were hanging out at.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be standing on grass today.
Yeah. We're gonna go rip that, what do you call this thing, the F-18? Hell yeah. So while we waited for B-More to drive down from Vegas, we decided to take a little trip down the Colorado River and check out the neighborhood. None of us had ever really been here to the river, so it was pretty rad to see what this life is all about. Oddly enough, it seems that a lot of people that race off-road or moto tend to have a house here. Like our friends Chris Polvordi and Casey Curry and, well, many more. Mr. B-More to save the day. Absolute legend, sir.
Here, come on.
B-More the legend has picked us up. Gonna get this thing loaded up, and then we're going to Vegas. And then we're gonna get a rental car and drive home. So we just added, I don't know, like 12 hours to our trip.
You should be thankful for friends like
I am. This is actually a much more comfortable ride.
Dude,
B-More stopped working on a helicopter.
That's unbelievable.
Thank you, B-More.
Not only do you have a friend who's willing to do it, but he also has a truck and a trailer and the know-how. And then Zach's gonna let him load it up himself and not help.
To be fair, Couldn't just bring a helicopter?
You know, we could. If they listened to me and buy the damn Schnook, we could have fucking carried this thing out.
See?
I've only proposed it. Put a media plan together. I said, hey, Schnook, he did tell me if I got 100 million followers on Instagram, we can buy the Schnook.
100 million?
Yeah.
Light work. Light work, dude.
Could be it.
So, in a wild turn of events, we can add to the science. Be more, what kind of fuel mileage are you getting while towing my truck?
12.9 right now.
12.9.
I mean, it's still on 40s.
A new F-250 on 40s towing my truck and that trailer is getting 4 times the fuel mileage of my truck. Is my truck the problem? Because
it also has TV.
Yeah, we are watching Drive to Survive.
And
yeah, and we can talk.
But I gotta say, this little breakdown really turned into quite the vacation day.
Yes, it did.
So we got to see Sara Price, meet her whole crew. Got to see B-More, haven't seen him in a while. It was a great little day.
Yeah. Sometimes breaking down does you good.
I have one complaint is post B-More dropping us off in the rental car. That's kind of gonna suck. So we're gonna spend the rest of this trip trying to convince him to take us home in a helicopter.
Actually, yeah, that'd be way sicker. Come on, bro. You need the flight hours, my guy. Come on.
And honestly, practicing at night is probably pretty helpful.
Yeah.
For something.
And then my no mountains, we'll be fine. You know, at least we'll only do it once if we hit the ground, so it'll be okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, on that note, let's get in the rental car. Thank you, bro. This is what being a real friend's all about. All right, on to the next. Once we did make it to Vegas and were able to drop off the K5 at Skippy's, it was time to hit the road. So we had to rent a car and absolutely haul ass to get back, because the next day I have to hop on my motorcycle bright and early, right out to Hemet Airport and jump on a plane to head to San Felipe to do a race with Chris Bulvardi. Not exactly great timing for all this to happen, but well, we're gonna make it. Holy shit, baby. Vegas to LA in 2 hours and 59 minutes. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
Longest day ever.
In the meantime, Skippy, being the wonderfully nice guy that he is gonna change out the fuel pump on the K5, and I might have him weld in some mufflers to make it a little more tolerable for my neighbors. I think what this entire journey has taught us is that my K5 is probably due for a refresh. Not necessarily the engine internals themselves, but I think there's a number of things that need to be addressed to make this thing much more streetable, much more livable, and much more economical. While we're chasing economy, we're also gonna be chasing more power, because you can do that these days.